Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to do a leak down test on the Foz engine. Make sure all the valves are seating properly, and if we're getting a bit of blow by past the rings. So let's get into it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the post notification bell to stay up to date with this rebuild. That being said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to do a leak down test on all 4 cylinders. We have the manifold off so we can hear each runner, and we also have the exhaust manifold off so we can hear each runner. And we've got the oil filler so we can hear if there's any air coming past the rings, also through the block breather there too. So I'll get set up. So I've got to get the compressor going, then we'll get the coils out, the spark plugs out, and test it. Alright, so I've got the coils off. I'm just looking down there. This side we have no leaks on the gasket that goes around the top here. Check the other side. We've got no leaks either. It's good. Alright, there's the first one out on number 4. So yeah. So I just had a look down through the spark plug hole. Probably won't be able to see it, but the top of the piston looks pretty gunky, like oil. Alright, I'm doing number 4 cylinder at the moment. You can probably hear that. That means we've got some leakage. We're in the green. What's that? 35%. That's past the rings. Can't hear it up here. Can't hear it down here. Can hear it. Yeah. And here. So if you didn't know, I gapped my rings quite large because that's what it said for high boost, and I'm still planning on running high boost. So if we're getting a little bit of leakage past the rings, that's okay. So number 4 is okay. It's not the valves, so maybe I won't pull the heads apart. I was thinking about pulling them apart, but we'll have a look at them when we get them out. Let's go and do the other ones. Number 2, pretty similar, 30. Alright, number 1 seems to be a lot better. I hear it coming out of here. Nothing at the top, nothing at the bottom. Last one. Right, sorted it out. Number 3 is at 10 psi. It's got 26%. So that is past the rings. Alright boys, I'm back. I didn't actually do anything yesterday, but we're going to get these TGVs off and we're going to rotate it around, so probably have some schmutz coming out, and I'm going to take the oil pan off so we can see if there's any crud in there from bearings, and then I'll see if I can get my hand in there and see if I can give them a bit of a wiggle. Hopefully not, but yeah, let's keep going. If you didn't realise, these are different. These are extended because I've got the spacers. So yeah, I think they're 12s or 13s. I'm not sure. Hang on. Alright, TGVs and injectors and rail are off. I'm running out of space. Doesn't help that I'm doing it one-handed. Ooh, nice and clean in there still. Oh, they're on there good. So I was browsing the YouTubes today while I was trying to get the little one to sleep, and I was looking at some rotated setups, and it was a pretty good one. It was like next to the manifold here, and then I realised it was a left-hand drive car, so it doesn't have all of this here, and the steering. It's like that was so close to the tower, the strut tower there. I was like, that looks mint, but yeah, I don't have all the brake stuff there. Well, might have to get it down here. The Phalonic, I don't know. Whoop, there's petrol. That one stayed on that TGV. Let's put that next to this one. Still look pretty clean. Well, they do have fuel going on to them. What do we got going on there? Black. I don't know what that's from. No, that'd probably be the oil. Yeah, fuel is probably spraying where it's clean, and crappy carbon oil stuff going through the intake. Well, at least it cleans the back of the valves. Alright, so looks like we've had some coolant leak down there. Just thinking, if I was to move the coolant reservoir, I wouldn't need this crossover. I'll just take it from there and put it somewhere else. What do you think? Free up some space for the rotated setup. This is annoying, going through the manifold. Just but then I'd need the turbo to go over to wherever I put it. It's just nice and close for the turbo. Alright guys, I'm going to spin the engine over. I've got the tray under there. Probably have some oil coming out of places, probably the dipstick, and definitely some coolant. So, yep. Alright, flipped it over. And mainly water, got a bit of oil there. Oil coming out of the turbo drain. Yeah, let's get the sump off. That's not good. Oh, maybe I didn't do that part. Alright, ended up taking the engine mounts off. They are shagged, so gonna get some new ones of them. I don't want a rough ride, so I'll just stick with the old standard ones. Yeah. Also, I will be blocking that one off again, so just another blanking to go into there, which I'll have somewhere around. Yep, found it. That's just wound in a couple of turns. All that's going to come out. It'll get cleaned up, so don't worry about that. Let's try to get this off now. I just need to get the brackets and everything off so I can get some good leverage points. Well, I did a pretty good job at sticking this pan down, except for I don't think it's sealed on the back here. But let's get going. Wow, I ended up bending that, but got it off. And backside here looks like it was okay. Maybe here. But it's all dry. It's like there's no passage where that wheel could get out. So there's a bit of schmutz down there. I don't know, bit of seal. Now look at this though. Yeah, not cool. It's not good. Yep, still running the stock pickup. Right, let's get the pickup and the windage tray off and have a look down there. Alright boys, so there they are. Those manly rods. There's no play. Obviously some side to side is okay. Can't get to my one down here. Damn it. Ah well. There. Maybe I won't tear it all down. Maybe I'll just do heads off. Big job cracking the case. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be any play at all. So we are pretty even on the rings with the leakage, so it's okay. That might be also why it's a bit smoky. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this episode here. So I've had a look inside the engine and all the rods. There's no play, so in the big end, so looks alright. So we'll keep going on with it next episode. We're pulling all the timing off and getting the heads off, hopefully the next episode. Whoop. That being said guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.